yeah!
Hello! Average.
Oh, yes. Supercar! This is nice! Fantastic. It's the cake. Hi, I'm Adam C, and welcome to the wrong car again, and a bit of a disaster day again. We're in an MX-5 with a new clutch slave cylinder and a master cylinder, because you may remember from a previous video, they went, so this broke down, so we had to get recovered, and they had to get the Cobra out, and the Cobra was misfiring, and I want to take the Cobra to Silverstone Classic, but I can't, because it's misfiring, so I took the MG out, so I was going to take the MG to Silverstone Classic, but I couldn't, because it was misfiring. So I went home to take all the plugs out, and two of them were fouled, and both of the spark plugs were next to each other, suggesting that it's a carburetor that's the problem. So I think one of the carbs is just running a bit too rich. So we're in the emergency MX-5. And you never guess what, the Cobra has a 60th anniversary this year, the AC Cobra. So they're doing a parade of real and replica Cobras around the circuit that I was meant to take part in. Can't do that. The MGB is also celebrating a 60th anniversary this year, and there's meant to be an MGB parade around the circuit to celebrate that anniversary too. Can't do that. I also noticed that someone's gone into the back of the 350Z when we went home. So that wasn't good either. Not had a good day, but we're going to make it better. We're going to get there. It's the Friday night. We're going to get up there for a BRM evening with Damon Hill. Then we're staying the night with Motul, and then I'll show you what's around tomorrow.
Oh, someone's had an accident.
Oh my God! Oh yes! Yes! I should be unhappy because I'm not in mine. I was just starting to film because we were getting close and it was like, oh, Cobras!
Oh, there goes my shoe.
Oh yeah, there we go. I need to change. I was meant to change to the hotel, but we've got no time for that. I'm going to need to strip in a car park now. Are you struggling with your roof?
Yeah.
Good.
Ow, this really hurts.
Do you want help?
Yeah.
Am I still standing here?
Just hold it, just
like a topless lemon? I've been clocked by a gentleman. He likes what he sees. Couldn't fit my smart shoes in the boots because we're in the MX-5 rather than the MG. So we are going to enjoy our evening with BRM and Damon Hill, and then get back to you tomorrow for the full action of the Classic. So welcome to show day. There's a few late leavers of the hotel after our partying last night. We will not be parking with the AC Owners Club. We will not be parking with the MG Owners Club. We will be parking with the Sporting Bears, as they have a miscellaneous section for cars like this. Oh dear, the TR6 didn't quite make it. We are literally half a mile from the entrance.
Good morning, Starshine. The Earth says hello. Hello.
Convertibles convert! Lovely. Every Cobra I see this weekend's gonna make me sad. Chloe, why are we hunting down Cobras?
Oh, look at them all. That should have been me, but it's not, because mine's being a...
So here we are in the MX-5 parked up with the Sporting Bears next to a 205, and Chloe is refurbishing her wheels.
Yeah.
Look how well that's doing. Look, it's gone from that to that. We've got some pink stuff, is it?
Your average household cleaner.
Yes. It is amazing what difference it makes. So the front wheel was worse than this, and now with a bit of pink stuff, that's what, I mean, it took about an hour, but you've done well. And this video has been sponsored by Car Calendar, which is the place to go to find out about all these events that I go to. For example, Petrol Hedonism Live at the end of this month is where I will be. So to find car meets, shows, events, all sorts, Car Calendar is the place to go. Link in the video's description. But the first thing that we have come to is the Diddley Squat Farm Shop. They have a pop-up shop just in front of a tasting tent. So I'm going to buy myself some Hawkston Lager, I think. Although they've got some new cider, haven't they? Oh, they have the cider. Oh, yes. So I'm not actually allowed to drink it on site. They've put some safety tape over it, so I can't. But I'll try that later and report back maybe in tomorrow's video. But last week and last night, we were with Mike Brewer, and he is with the Cobras. And I was meant to show him mine, but obviously I can't because it's not here. So we're going to head over to Mike, then hop in a Cobra and go around the parade within the passenger seat of a Cobra. Mike Brewer was potentially meant to interview me about my Cobra, which obviously isn't here. There are a few Cobras that look like mine. This is a Dax in Imperial Blue with a Chevy 350, just like mine, in cream interior. And this is a brand new AK 427 with an LS V8 with about 440 horsepower. And this car is the car that I am going to passenger in on the parade lap, which is in about 20 minutes. And further beyond, we have the 289 Cobras. So these are the narrow body recreations. So they have the smaller 5-litre V8s. We even have this bare aluminium body DB replica. This is a 427 body with a genuine 427 V8 from Ford under the bonnet. And then up here is another Cobra Club. This is the Cobra Register. We've got an AC Ace and a Shelby Daytona Coupe. And this one further up is an interesting one to look at. You see the number plate, 7-litre. It again has a Ford 427. This is an AC Cobra Mark IV, so built later than the 60s as a continuation chassis, and this particular car is finished in Ferrari Rosso Corsa. But it does seem like it's time to go out on track, because quite a lot I just heard rumbles, and I need to find my Cobra so I can get into my rumble. Well, not my Cobra, because I haven't got that. It's not parading me around the circuit, but at least I'm kind of part of this from the passenger seats. This is actually my first time I've ever been in a Cobra that isn't mine. I've driven another one, but I've never been in the passenger seat of a Cobra other than my one, so at least there's a positive to take from the day. I'm going to enjoy it from the passenger seat. I can just relax and film. There's probably about 100 Cobras, replicas, recreations and genuines all together on circuit. So here we all are waiting for the track to clear. I think there's still a race going on, and then we're going to all parade around the Silverstone Grand Prix circuit in all of the Cobras. And I mean all of the Cobras, there are so many. I'm about to approach the full lineup of 289s, 427s, Daytona Coupes. We've got hardtops, we've got recreations, replicas, originals, so many colours as well, mostly blue with white stripes, much like mine. A lot of Daxes, AKs, Superformance, Factory 5, Pilgrim, Southern Roadcraft, Gardner Douglas. They're all here today. Hawk, they make a lot of 289s, and here they all are. I'm walking down the lineup of my favourite car, and I'm not even in mine, but I need to shut up about that and just enjoy the moment, because this cannot be beaten. But here we are at the front of the lineup. I'm going to have to try and do my 4 times tables because they're all in lines of 4. So that's 8. We've got to 12 with the bare aluminium bodied Cobra. There are so many different colours. I'm loving the yellow one over there. So what are we on? 12, 16, 20. We've reached 20 Cobras already. Let's see if we can get to 100 cars. There might not quite be. So 24. We're still in a lineup of 4. We're good. Blue with white stripes. I'm loving it. So that's 28. Right, 32. We're up to 36. I'm going to count the Ace as a Cobra for all this purposes. So that is 40, 41. Okay, we'll count that one last. So 40, 42, 44, 46, 48, 50, 52, 54, 56, 58, 60, 62, 64 Cobras are here for the parade. And just think, I could have made it 65. So that's not bad. 64 Cobras for 60 years of the Cobra anniversary, although one of them is an Ace, so maybe there's only 63, but we'll gloss over that. I'm rambling because I'm excited. I want to go on track. This is my love, this is what I love, and this is what we all love. It's what we're here for. But it sounds like, due to the applause, that the race has finished and some more Cobras have arrived. I think we're at 72. I think that's how many Cobras we've got, so still not quite 100, but am I ever going to see such a sight again to take part in? I don't know. But it seems before our parade there is a supercar parade. We've got the Huracan, we've got the new Bentley, it's the new Data Marzo behind it as well, and the SLR. Well, I'll be judging them tomorrow in the next video. But it seems like it is, gentlemen, start your engines. All of these V8s are about to roar into life. Oh dear. I'm still living it. This is nice. I like this. This is literally my favourite car, my favourite moments. Listening to all these Ford, Chevy, Rover V8 start up. This is beautiful. They look good, they sound great. I Lovely. The chariot awaits. Here we go, ready to make a racket around the circuit. It's only a slow procession, but we'll see what happens when you've got over 70 Cobras with their V8s happy to play. Since I was a kid, I have loved the AC Cobra. I think it's because my initials are AC, so when I was looking at my car books as a kid, I was like, ah, that's my car. And I always thought that the AC Cobra was a kit car. I thought you can either buy one or you can build one. I didn't know about the original ones, the replicas, recreations, so I'd always dreamed of owning one, and I bought one as soon as I could, and it's let me down. But here I am in the passenger seat experiencing this moment, 60 years of the AC Cobra from 1962. Around the home of British racing, Silverstone's GP circuit is just fantastic. So many different cars around, so many different colours and specs and engines. I believe we all have V8s on board, which just sounds incredible. So there we have it, my experience with the Cobras, without my Cobra at Silverstone Classic. Let's enjoy the rest of the day and forget about what happened and what didn't happen and what could have happened. That was an enjoyable experience. It's quite windy now. I'm going to have a look around the rest of the show and see what else has turned up, including a couple of these 90s AC Aces, back when AC was using Mustang chassis to make some of these. Well, happy birthday to that guy. I think it's the cake. Is he presenting it? Are we witnessing his birthday present? Oh look, it's a model of this car, but I think it's also a cake. You got a knife? Yeah. So it's a half and half combination of these two cars. It's got this one's number plate on the front, that one's number plate on the back. That is crazy. I want to taste it. And you now find us in the TVR section opposite the Astons and the cake. It is incredible how many colours TVR used. I'm sure you're familiar with some of the pearlescent colours that you see on these cars. But I've never seen a sparkly TVR. This is a TVR Tamora in blue with blue, green and red sparkle, even on the backs of the seats as well. Well, here is another unique colour on a Tamora. It looks like a Porsche colour. I really do like this one. And over here is the supercar section. We've got Lamborghini over there, Ferrari over here, and Ferrari have brought along two F40s. We have red and then a matte camo green. Why have I never seen this before? That is crazy. We've got the yellow highlights around the midsection of it. Wow, he's got Rosso Corsa hair. And I have found a Viper, so I don't know. Oh, this is piston heads. So we have a Dodge Viper SRT10 in red. Many of you may recognize this car from Fast and Furious Tokyo Drift. I recognize this car from the Drake and Josh movie. That is beautiful. That is absolutely stunning. 8-litre V10 up front. That is impeccably clean. But we need to go back to our hotel to freshen up and get ready for this evening's activities. We're going to watch Gabrielle and Sister Sledge perform on stage. So we're going to head back to our hotel. Look, the MG is here in its spirits. There he is. Freshen up and enjoy this evening's antics. So goodbye, Silverstone. Oh, we have a Cobra behind us. Lovely. What's going on? No one's watching cars leaving. They're missing out on the sight of the Cobra and MX-5 combo to die for. Let's get a flyby. Lovely. We can flash him. This Mini is called Jess. You could say it's a Jessica.
magnificent car.
But I hope you enjoyed that video from day one at Silverstone Classic. Follow me on all my social channels for the updates, highlights and photos this way that I take at these meets. But for now, thanks for watching. Wow. Oh, there's an F40R hotel on its lonesome, picturesque